There's been a development in the Jade situation.
Finally.
I got an anonymous tip. Well, I got a video. Looks like it was shot on a cell phone. We don't know who sent it. We don't know who filmed it. I'm just going to show it to you.
Okay. Is that Liv and Raquel?
I knew it! I knew it! I told you! I told you! Everybody was saying this. Everybody think it's me. They framed
I know.
me.
Look, we've been here. I've been through that. Look, thank you for showing us what we both already knew.
Okay, I have to stress something. We don't know anything yet. Let me call Pierce and we figure out the next steps. But look, we can't jump to any conclusions.
Oh my God.
You know what? You don't even need to make that call because we are going to go to Raw and we're going to handle Liv and Raquel ourselves. Okay? Let's go. And everybody owe us an apology.
Is my eyes deceiving me? Is Triple H finally furthering this Jade Cargill storyline? Now, what he's trying to give us right now, do I buy it? No. Now, I think it's pretty obvious that Liv and Raquel being caught near the scene of the crime is just a red herring, to be honest. This is likely a diversion, you know what I'm saying? Because it would be absolutely awful for Triple H to make the answer Liv and Raquel like something so anticlimactic as that. So obviously, Liv and Raquel doing it is not where this is going. In my mind, these women are still the two main culprits. Whether it's Naomi or Bianca, it's definitely one of these women. And the fact that Triple H is furthering this storyline randomly all of a sudden kind of gives me hope that Jade Cargill might be back in the plans for WrestleMania. Because honestly, I don't see us getting the answer of who attacked Jade until Jade herself comes back and reveals who does it. With Naomi and Bianca both being in the Elimination Chamber and competing in that match, there's a chance we could get a shocking return from Jade at the Elimination Chamber. Or at least the weeks after Elimination Chamber, setting up the match for either her versus Naomi or her versus Bianca Belair. Y'all know me, I'm going with Bianca. I need that heel Bianca. I think Bianca did it and that's what we're setting up to. But this segment right here kind of gave me hope that we could possibly get a WrestleMania conclusion to all of this.
It was not Liv and Raquel. Tonight on SmackDown, Nick Aldis showed a video that he got from an anonymous tip of Liv and Raquel walking off from apparently the Jade Cargill attack scene after the incident occurred and they were putting Jade into the ambulance. So now Bianca and Naomi believe that it was Liv and Raquel. It's not going to be Liv and Raquel. Naomi was way too excited to have it be shown to be Liv and Raquel. And Naomi looked a little worried about showing the video until Aldis showed who it was. I am still of the belief that it will be Naomi. Now, what does that mean for WrestleMania? I am personally of the belief that we are going to see Naomi versus Jade at WrestleMania, where Jade is getting the revenge on Naomi. And I think that either Jade is going to help Bianca win the chamber because Bianca and Naomi are going to be facing off in the chamber, or it's revealed after the chamber and Bianca has already won and we get Bianca versus Io versus Rhea for WrestleMania in a triple threat, or just straight up Bianca versus Rhea and she goes, Jade, I'm going to let you handle Naomi at WrestleMania.
So, y'all really think Liv and Raquel attacked Jade Cargill? Let's talk about it, because I feel like WWE is hoodwinking us. Let's go. Hey, what's going on YouTube land? It's me, TJ. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Wrestling Nostalgia, where I talk about wrestling content here. And today, we're talking about who attacked Jade Cargill. Like I said in the beginning of the video, it was not Liv and Raquel. Like, I mean, is that obvious? And then they're sitting there trying to, not really, admit to it or try to allude to maybe it was them, maybe it wasn't. I'm like, girl, just stop with the theatrics, okay?
Circling back to the initial question, does that mean that you are denying any involvement?
What I'm saying is that we don't have time for your silly little theories, Kathy. But if we had attacked Jade Cargill, would we feel bad about it?
No, not at all. I mean, it could happen to anyone. who gets in our way. And tonight, that just so happens to be Roxanne.
But I guess this is just to continue on with the storyline because, like, for a good about maybe month or so, they kind of just dropped it. And I'm like, okay, so we just gonna act like we are not, like, gonna develop this storyline? Like, what's going on here? So they try to pin it on Liv and Raquel, or should I say WWE did. And last week on SmackDown, they had this evidence in this tape that Liv and Raquel was walking away from the scene. And I'm just like, to myself, really? That proves that they attacked Jade Cargill without a shadow of a doubt? I don't think so. And then I was thinking too, like, with all the security cameras and surveillance and all that other stuff, you mean to tell me you don't have not one tape of who actually attacked her? Like, I'm confused. I am confusioned because it just not making sense. And like I said before, it was definitely Naomi. And I've seen some conspiracy theories also saying that Bianca Belair might have done it. And I'm like, you know, it's possible. But I'm not going to lie, I really like the idea of Naomi doing it because Naomi haven't been healing going on 10 years now. I would want to see what's, you know, left in the tank far as like her heel run. And I feel like she could be a really good contender to be a heel and maybe become a world champion somewhere down the line. I'm here for it if it happens. But I don't know. WWE, I'm just going to be honest. I just don't have no faith in WWE with this storyline. But here's the hoping, right? But no, for real though. I do not feel like it was Liv and Raquel. I do feel like it was either Naomi or Bianca or maybe both. And I remember seeing somewhere that maybe Bayley did. And I'm like, Bayley? Like, and then they moved her to Raw. So, I mean, that already cancels her out. So I don't know, but if that's the case, oh my goodness, you talk about an anticlimactic freaking ending to this.
Just mid! It was mid! It was mid! It was nothing spectacular!
Like, this could make or break her career right now, and for her to just, I don't know, like, Liv and Raquel, Bayley, like, it just, the math not mathing, honestly, but I'm really ready for this storyline to wrap up, because I'm guessing this is going to lead up into WrestleMania. I guess Jade Cargill versus Naomi, I would love to see that. And maybe have Jade go over, or if not, to prolong the feud, maybe have Naomi win the first one, and then have like them go into Backlash or something like that, and maybe have Bianca Belair be the special guest referee for these two. I don't know, maybe I just cooked something just by accident. I just came up with that off the top of my head, but yeah, I mean, the possibilities are endless because I don't see Bianca Belair or Naomi coming out on top as far as the women's elimination chamber goes. I don't even see Liv winning it, honestly, because I mean, that storyline done drag so much. It would just feel like, oh, brother, again?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Like, you have everybody else. And I actually would rather have seen Raquel won her match against Roxanne Perez. So that way we have the two tag teams. And then see how Liv Morgan after, you know, Raquel, because I don't know why. I feel like Raquel would have got eliminated before Liv Morgan. And then she would have to fight out or whatever. Like, oh, I gotta... She would have just got tugged every which way. Them little stenches would have been every which way. Would have been pulling her by her little baby hairs. She would have not known what was coming and hitting her. But honestly, looking at the Elimination Chamber match, it's kind of like up in the air because I actually thought it was going to be a rematch between Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair. But as we all seen last week, Charlotte Flair picked Tiffany Stratton to be her WrestleMania opponent. And I'm not going to lie, I just feel like the buildup of the match is going to be lackluster. But hey, that's just my opinion. But they are going to make for a great matchup. It's not a whole lot of meat on the bones, if you ask me. That's just my opinion, but hey, whatever. Bayley being the mystery attacker, no, I definitely not. Nia, she doesn't seem like the type that, oh, I didn't do it. Oh my God, no. She looked like nah, I attacked her and what? Like, we would have seen it. And then the reason why I say that Liv and Raquel didn't do it is because we done seen them attack Rhea Ripley before. And as a matter of fact, they even attacked Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair before on TV. So it's like, what sense would it make for them not to just outright and own it? I mean, when they did it before. So it just doesn't make sense for them to just be like, yeah, we did. I just feel like they're just teasing it and trying to be funny. And like I said before, prolonging the storyline. So I definitely don't think it was Liv and Raquel. And like I said, it would be a very anticlimactic ending to this storyline. It just wouldn't make sense. What? I mean, it's going to be Liv or Raquel versus Jade Cargill. Like, what? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like I said before, I just hope they don't butcher this storyline because, like I said before, I'm very invested and very intrigued of what's going to happen, what's the outcome going to be, and if it's going to be a matchup between Bianca Belair versus Jade Cargill or Naomi, either one is going to be fine with me. And yeah, I just feel like WWE is hoodwinking us for real. And when she showed the video, she all like, I knew it. And then like, if you look at Naomi's face when they was showing the tape, she all like, oh my God, I hope they don't show that I did it. Oh my goodness. Like, she looked worried to me. So like I said again, she just looks guilty. Like, I'm sorry. And you know, I love me some Naomi, but Naomi, you did it.
Who had been saying that? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
Just go ahead and go on your heel run and just be the biggest that ever walked across right now. But that's all I have to say.
And before I end this video, I had watched Raw and I wanted to wait to post this video because I see that Bianca Belair and Naomi unfortunately did lose the women's tag team titles, and I feel like this is going to be a lead up to the storyline of progression of the whole Jade angle, and we have to just wait and see how everything progresses. But I'm pretty sure that Jade Cargill is going to come back at Elimination Chamber, and it's going to be revealed that it's going to be either Bianca and Naomi or one of the two. But again, we have to wait and see how everything unfolds.
Comment down below, who do you feel like attacked Jade Cargill? Do you feel like one of her homegirls did it? I mean, if you can't go to Bella Noche's, where the hell can you go?
It's upsetting me and my homegirl because we feel like, well, damn, if you can't go to Bella Noche's, where the hell could you go?
Or do you feel like it was Liv and Raquel or somebody else? Sound off in the comments, like, share, and subscribe. Help me grow the channel. Your love and support is greatly appreciated. And peace. CJ, I'm out.
The face.